What is fentanyl? UPSC aspirants must know as US works with India. There's China linked to the US government has recently flagged the health crisis surrounding the illegal use of fentanyl, which has led to multiple cases of overdose and addiction. The number of fentanyl and other opioid-related deaths has been on the rise since 1999, with distinct waves of increase in cases. However, what has driven the crisis? As per a new US intelligence report, India has emerged as a growing player in the illicit fentanyl trade. Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid that can be more dangerous than morphine and is counted among the most common drugs involved in overdose deaths in the US. Creating a crisis in the country, fentanyl has become a top priority issue for the Trump administration. China has been the largest source of both legal supplies of the drug as well as illicit supplies of precursor chemicals, which are processed in Mexico before being smuggled to the US. According to a 2025 annual threat assessment at a report published by the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, non-state groups are often enabled, both directly and indirectly, by state actors, such as China and India, as sources of precursors and equipment for drug traffickers. China remains the primary source country for illicit fentanyl precursor chemicals and pill pressing equipment, followed by India. India and the US working on the fentanyl crisis. While the US government is trying to tackle the crisis, FBI Director Kash Patel has recently opened up on how the Trump administration has been working with the Indian government to address the matter. During his recent appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, Patel explained how both countries have collaborated to dismantle the network, which uses India as a transit point for smuggling the chemical precursors from China to the Mexican drug cartels. They're going to places like India, and I'm also doing operations in India. You don't hear fentanyl deaths in India. You don't hear fentanyl deaths in England, Australia, New Zealand, or Five Eyes Partners in Canada, he said while accusing the Chinese Communist Party of using fentanyl as a weapon against the US. Patel also went on to detail how the FBI has maintained direct communication with the Indian authorities to tackle the issue. I just got off the phone with the Indian government. We're going to find these companies that buy it, and we're going to shut them down, he continued. Fentanyl topic for UPSC students. With the United States intensifying its fight to disrupt the global fentanyl network, it can be perceived as a major topic in the UPSC examinations under the segment of Current Affairs. What is fentanyl? Swipe left for next video. Fentanyl is an opioid drug, just like morphine and heroin, made entirely in laboratories without any natural ingredients. Though it has been approved as a prescribed pain medicine, most of the fentanyl has contributed to the current overdose. Being more powerful than any other opioid, a small amount of fentanyl can cause a fatal overdose or changes in brain activity if used repeatedly. Speaking of its impact, a recent study found that the use of fentanyl has nearly quadrupled among people between the ages of 15 and 24 from 2018 to 2022. Latest blogs.